Hey wild kids, how you doing? Are you good? Awesome. Today is going to be a really cool and exciting day. Come and have a look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is amazing because all the people that live around here have been painting little stones in the community and then putting them here. You've got Charlotte Florence Foster, there you go. And then you've got somebody who's done Purple 2021 lockdown because it's rubbish. And today is Are You OK Day here in Australia. So what better place to start an Are You OK Day when people are sharing and saying they're part of the community that's here. And you can leave your own. And you can do this anywhere as well. This is at the start of the park, the woodland section of the park, where just around the corner from where I live, and it's lovely. And there's so many people who have joined in the experience, just to let you know that they are here and just showing a little bit of colour in life, and it's lovely.
Hello, Emmy.
Hey, Emmy, how you doing, hun? Are you good? Well, that's awesome. Love that.
And hi, Ariel and Lucy.
Is that Ariel and Lucy?
Ariel and Lucy.
Hey, hi guys, how you doing? I've got something brilliant for you today because we are going on a nature trail, and have a look at this. So all on here we've got different pictures. See these? Now each picture represents either a sign showing where to go, like these arrows, or something for me to find. Now on the Facebook page there is a link where you can get your own one to colour it in, which is awesome. And you can put your own pictures in there to make up your own nature trail. And you could do this with a friend. You could say to a friend who's down the road from you, I've made a trail and you need to follow it. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And it's just sharing that love of the community and sharing some time with your friends, even though we can't be together all the time at the moment because it's a little bit rubbish with the lockdown, isn't it? So,
Hi, Mind Champs Hornsby.
Mind Champs Hornsby. Hey, how are you? Are you good? Fantastic.
So just explain again how it works with the nature.
Okay, so what we're going to do, I've been given this sheet by Rachel. She's very cleverly made a path. And
Hi, Lindsay and Emerson.
Hey Lindsay, hey Emerson, how you doing? Hi. You good? Well, that's fantastic. Now, look. So all these here represent a picture or a thing to find on a trail that Rachel has made this morning. So, should we go and find it? Should we try and see if we can find all these things on this piece of paper? Now, Rachel said that I have to start here and I've got to find a leaf like this. Now, I'm just looking at the stones. That's why I was a bit sneaky. Not those leaves. I don't think it's those leaves because I'm not very good at heights or climbing trees. So we're not going to be climbing a tree because you don't want to see a grown man cry because he's up too high. Oh! Found it. Found it. Look down here. Look. And it looks very similar to that leaf. Look at that. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Amazing. So,
Do you want to explain about painting pebbles?
okay, so painting the pebbles can be a little bit tricky. So these ones, what we've done here, educators, is we have painted them with PVA, let that dry. So and the PVA glue is absorbed into the stone. And then we've used an acrylic or a watercolour. Poster paints are okay, but sometimes the poster paints we have aren't that great. They're a bit thin, so they might not stick. So watercolours are good, acrylics are good.
Non-toxic best because it's in wildlife.
Non-toxic, definitely, because it's in wildlife, and we don't want anybody eating them, including small babies or baby brothers and baby sisters, because babies always put things in their mouth, so we've got to be a little bit mindful of that as well. Anyway, Leaf starts the trail. Let's see what we can find. Come on. I'm going to put that in my pocket. Oh, look, they've even done spoons. So you can even make Spoonville. Look at that one. That's brilliant. I love it. So clever. I'm just going to put that there.
Ballet said hi, Ballet. She said she painted rocks and hid them at the weekend in the wildflower garden.
Well, that's amazing.
Oh, no, said that. No.
So Nunu, well done Nunu, amazing. And I love your journey stick, by the way. What a fantastic picture you sent me. Thank you so much. That was lovely. That's the best. Way better than my one, because my journey stick's gone on the journey. It's gone for an adventure and I can't find it. Maybe it might be end up in here. Who knows? Oh, look Look, 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 look. We have to find an arrow to show where we're going. Have a look at this. And over here, look, 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 look. Look at this. We have an arrow pointing that way, which means I think our next clue or our next stone is this way. Should we try it? Come on in. So, because it's spring, there's so much going on at the moment. There's loads of berries, there's loads of flowers, there's loads of birds, there's loads of cockatoos. There's loads of birds flying around, there's loads of insects flying around. It's absolutely brilliant. So let's have a look here. So I've got to fly now. I've got to find a flower pebble. Oh, look, little baby Hakea here, little seeds there. Oh, that was lucky I turned around, wasn't it? Look, down here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Look, here is our little flower pebble. Cool. Excellent, I'm going to have that one. Stick that in the pocket. Good job, I've got my great big pockets in these shorts, isn't it? Now.
What about if you don't live in the forest, can you still do a nature trail?
You could do a nature trail wherever you like. You can actually, even if you had like crayons or chalks are better because they can wash off. You can actually mark chalk on pavement for going for a trip around the block. So if you've got a friend on your street that you really miss, you could do an adventure on the street where you could mark arrows on the floor or draw pictures that they've got to find on the paving slabs, couldn't you? And then you could go into the park and then find things in your park. You could do it anywhere. You can do it any way you like, actually. It's entirely up to you how creative you can be. So if we go down here, let's have a look down here, see what we can find. Oh, hang on. There's an X. Now, when you're doing trails, look here, look. There's an X. Now, X's, when you're doing trails, when you're making trails, means wrong way. So we've gone the wrong way, which means we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to go back and retrace our steps. Let's have a look over here, see what we can find. So let's look along here. We look closely for sign to see if there's anything here. No, because this is where the pebble was. And then let's look around here. It's got to be here somewhere. There's got to be something here somewhere. There's got to be... Ah! I'm so clever. Look what I found. I bet I'll beat you to it. There's an arrow pointing this way along the path. Should we go? You coming? Well, come on then. Oh, look. Sweet Spitorium. Oh, it smells so gorgeous. It's such a fragrant little flower. It's kind of like a jasmine, really. It's beautiful. Love these. And the bees and all the other pollinators love them too. What else have we got here? There's loads of stuff. So we've got, what's this one? This is razor grass, razor sage. We've got Banksias, broom. And look at these, these are amazing. So obviously these flowers and seeds are super tasty because look how spiky this is. This plant is saying, do not eat me, I don't like it. Isn't that amazing? So cool. And how does a plant know to become spiky so it doesn't get eaten? How do they know? I don't know, but plants are clever. I keep telling you. Come on. Let's have a look along here, see what else we can find. Lots of ferns coming up. I'm going to show you something that we've had in my area. We've had a hazard reduction burn. I'm going to show you about that in a minute too. Oh, these are nice. So we've got all the golden pea here. Only a tiny little one that's just struggling to come out. Just a little teeny tiny weeny guy. Look at that one, guy, and she's gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? So sometimes you have to go quite slowly and then you actually get to see more. Oh, like these, like silky flags. I love these. These only come out in spring. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. I love that. Isn't that beautiful? Purple. Oh, hands up, whose favourite colour's purple? Yeah, I'm a big fan too. I love it. Aren't they beautiful? So special. And how tough it is to grow out of all these, go push up through all these twigs, all these leaves, and give it a good go and then get up there and then just showing that beautiful colour to advertise that, hey, I want to get pollinated by the bees and the butterflies. Now, talking of bees, we've got to find a bee. So let's have a look around and see if we can find a bee. Now I think it's a pebble bee rather than a buzzy bee, because it'd be really hard to catch a buzzy bee. Let's have a look. Ooh! Come over here, look, look. So we've got the golden pea plant here. I was just looking at that and seeing all the beautiful yellow. And then I was attracted to this yellow over here. Now yellow is the bee's favourite colour. Did you know that? I don't know if I've told you that before. So I've got my, ooh, look at this spider's web. Ooh, very exciting. Ooh, I wonder who lives in there. I'm going to be very gentle as to not wake up Mr. Incy, Mrs. Wincy, because they don't like being disturbed on hot days like today. They actually, the thing about spiders is they are so small that they have to keep in the dark and in the shade, otherwise they do get a bit too hot. So they like living in the shade and being a bit careful. Like this leaf spider here, look. You see this curling leaf? In there, a spider has been so clever because it's made its web all around here, and it's made a little home out of this web by its web with this leaf. So it's picked up a leaf and then it's curled around it like that. So there we are. And then it's what you might be able to see is a couple of little legs poking out, because they'll be living in there. And he stitches it together. He like sews up the edges to make that curl. Isn't it clever? Isn't it amazing? Super, super clever. Now, I don't know where the trail leads, so let's keep looking around for more signs.
Hello, Al.
Hey, Al. How are you? You all right? Marvellous. Come with me. Oh, now I see this one. Look at this. Here's an arrow, and it's pointing down the slope here. So we're going to go down here, but let me just show you this. Look here, guys. Now, like I said to you the other day, around Sydney at the moment, and in lots of places, because we're going to be coming into summer very soon, and spring, it's dry, and we get lots of bushfires. So what happens is the firefighters, they come into places like this and they burn all the undergrowth, because this is the stuff that sets fire really quickly and then can get out of control. Now, you'll see some of the trees are a little bit scorched, but that doesn't mean that they've died. Basically, all of the shoots around here, if you look here, I'm just going to go to the edge. Don't go walking through here because it's actually very delicate. But look, so this was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago they had the fire, and look, new shoots coming up already for the grasses. Isn't that amazing how strong the plants are here? And lots of the trees in Australia actually like the burning, because that opens up the seeds, and the fire kills all the bad bacteria on the floor, and that gives the seeds a better chance of growing. And also, obviously, because they've taken away all the cover, the ground cover, that means the sunlight now can hit the floor, which means all the baby plants have a better chance of growing as well, because they've actually got the sunlight on them. Isn't that amazing? Super clever. Right, come with me, come on. Now the next thing we've got to find here is a pile of stones. A pile of stones. Let's keep walking through here. So there's all these things on the floor here, all these like logs have been put down to make a bit of a path as well. But this is all part and parcel of what needs to happen in a forest. All the trees that have fallen down, and then they start to rot down, and you get funguses, and you get all the animals, all the tiny insects and bugs that live underneath them, and there's a home, or they use them for food. Ah! Pile of stones. Da-da-da-da. Have a look at these. Oh, aha, and we know it's the right pile of stones because we found a stone with an arrow on it. See, there's loads of different ways that you can show how to, where you want your friends to go. You could paint stones with arrows. You can put twigs, 3 twigs, like one long twig and 2 twigs like that, like pointy arrows, like I showed you. You can even use stones, make arrows out of stones. So let's go down this way, because this is where it's saying. And there is a path down here as well. So we'll just, we'll head down here. Oh, there's another stone over here, look. Very interesting. Let's have a look here. Oh, look. Yes. So we've got a stone and it's pointing this way down to the path that leads down here. I think we should go that way, don't you? Oh, and the butcher bird agrees with me. Let's go. Now, what else have we got here? Oh, look, a little moth. See a little moth flying around? He's far too fast and flittery. Is he going to stop? No, he's far too fast. No, he's too fast. Oh, look at all this beautiful new green here. So this has just come out. So this is a Banksia, or one of the Banksias. There's lots and lots of different sorts of Banksias. And this is all the new green, all the shoots are just started popping out from the top here. So this is really, really soft, new growth. Beautiful springtime growth. Look at that, isn't that glorious? I love that colour green. It's one of my favourite, well, green's my favourite colour. What's your favourite colour? You have to tell me. Or you guys, you have to say what your favourite colour is. We could have a vote. Which wild kids like blue? Which wild kids like purple? Which wild kids like pink? Which wild kids like green? Yellow? Whatever it is. And you should let me know. And then we could talk about all the colours. So let's walk down. Oh, look, let's find over here. See what else we can find while we're on the path. We don't have to just walk around just looking for the arrows. Let's have a look at all the logs here. We've got some turned over logs. So let's...
My favourite colour is green.
Oh, well, big fan of green myself, Ellie. Big fan. So let's have a look at this log here. So this has been chopped down by the forest guys. And if you look in the top, there's all these little holes. Now, all these little holes have been bored out by a very, very protective mummy or daddy. And then an egg would have been laid in here to protect the baby over the winter. And then the baby would have popped out and flown away or scuttled around just having a look. So even a small little piece of wood like this can tell a story of what's living here. Now,
Lucy likes pink.
do you like pink, Luce? Oh, that's awesome. Well, do you know what? I can never make up my mind. I can never decide. One day I like blue because I like blue sky. And then I like yellow because I like yellow flowers. And then I like pink because I like pink flowers. And then I love green because I like new green because it's spring. I can never make up my mind. I know. I'm a bit like that.
Ariel likes blue and purple.
Blue? Oh, you can't make up your mind up about one. Yeah, I like purple as well. See, I had a purple shirt and it was my favourite. So let's remember, when we're looking for things underneath logs, what we do, we roll the log or the stone towards us, and then we can look on the side. So if there's anything dangerous or bitey, it will go oh, hello. Oh, we found someone's house. I don't know whose house it belongs to, but look at that web. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Wow, that's awesome. I can't see any bugs living under here. Maybe whatever lived in that web's eating them all. Maybe. Let's have a look here. What we got over here? Oh, well, I found something. Look at this one, guys. It's a millipede. Let's have a look. See him there? Just wave my stick at him. Just having a little snook around. Hello. Hello. Oh, he's very busy. Staying still, trying not to be noticed. Gorgeous little guy. Now, I'm just going to roll this back because I don't want to disturb that spider, just in case it's a bitey one, which I think it probably is. It looks like a bit of a funnel web kind of nest, doesn't it? Lair. But also what's interesting, look at this under here, look at all this fungus, different kinds of fungus that's rotting this tree down. That's really cool. Okay, right, let's put this back. Oh, is he on the move? Hi, mate. Oh, he's having a bit of a breakfast, I think. Okay, right, let's go. Let's roll this back gently. So I don't want to roll and hurt the millipede. So let's roll it very gently. Now, don't go too far that way, Mr. Millipede, because there's a great big web and you might end up Mr. or Mrs. Spider's breakfast. You've been warned. Come on. So now we've got to go down this hill. And we have got to find, I wonder if that was the log. I wonder, because I've got to find a log, but it looks a bit small. So maybe the log is down here somewhere. We'll just keep going. Oh, because there's a big log down here. And it might be something there. So let's have a look. Oh, I think I was right. Have a look at this, guys. We found another stone. Look at this one. He looks a little bit like a green froggy. Look at the eyes. So you can put anything you like on the stones. He's particularly good, I like this one. And he can go in my pocket too. And look at this, we've got some beautiful mad fungus here. They've got these plate funguses. But this log is far too big to lift. So I'm not going to be able to move this one at all. Right then, let's have a look over here, see what we've got. Lots of birds. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think that's a lorikeet. Lots of lorikeets around here. Hi. Hey, wild kid. Now, oh, you don't have to make arrows out of sticks, you know, or stones. You can actually make them out of leaves as well. So here's a really good one. And this means you've got to use your really smart... Oh, look at this guy here. Look at this ant here. Oh, giving it some. Hello, mate. Oh, he's a red... Got a very red head, that ant. And he's putting his abdomen up in the air, so that's a sign of protection. And he's skulking around. I don't know what sort of ant he is. I'm going to have to look in one of my books. Or wait, maybe one of you guys could look in a book and do some research and see if you could tell me what kind of ant it is. But he looks like he's on a right mission, doesn't he? I wonder if it's one of those jumping ants. Cool. So it's amazing what you can find just having a little bit of a walk around. That's not what we were looking for. I was showing you the leaf arrow. See that? Which means we're still going this way. And so we found the log. Now we've got to find a flower. So we'll keep going down here, down this path, and see what we can find. Now, what else have we got here? Oh, we've got the senna. This is senna coming out. That's not a native, but like, you know, nice all the same. Oh, let's keep going down here. Oh, hear that bird? There's lots of different birds. You can hear butcher birds, wattle birds, cockatoos, kookaburras. I like that sign. That's the butcher bird. They're very singy-songy, those guys. I like them. Now let's have a look over here, because it's opened up because a tree has fallen down here, so it's gone a little bit. Oh, look on the floor. We've got another arrow. Fantastic. Did you see that before me? Did you see that before? You guys are getting good at this. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Now, see over here, what they've done, because they put the electric pylons here, they get everywhere, so they've had to chop the trees down. So what you've got is loads of different grasses, and these are kangaroo grasses. And through here you've got the this spider plant here, or spider flower, which is rather gorgeous, which is like, I think it's like, they have seeds like the Hakea seeds, which are rather gorgeous. Now, there's some, it's very long grass, and there's lots of like piles of wood. So what I'm not going to do is walk through here, because it's warming up, and it might get a little bit snaky. So we'll just have a look at the bees who are going around looking at pollinating all these beautiful flowers, and they're looking for nectar to take back to their hive to feed the rest of the workers, because all worker bees are amazing. Did you know all worker bees are female? Did you know that? Very, very busy. Like life, all the busiest workers are the women and the females. Amazing. Amazing animals, bees. I'm going to talk about them another day. Found flower. Come here, come here, come here. Look, 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 look. Found another flower. We're doing really, really well. Let's have that one in my pocket. Oh, look, it's going down. Oh, these are lovely. These are like, what are they like? I think they're a misty flower. I think, is that what they're called? They're called misties. They're very pretty, aren't they? So all these, even the tiny flowers like this, are doing a brilliant job, because they all clump together. The plant's so clever that it clumps all its flowers together to make one big flower, which then attracts the bees. So they don't have to always have a great big flower like those purple silky flags. Oh, there's another arrow here. Oh, and look at this. This is sign of animal. Look. Have a look at this. Now, we've got holes here. Now, I don't think they're nest holes because they've been scratched out. I would suggest that these holes have been made by something like an echidna or a bandicoot looking for something to eat because of these scratch marks here. And they will be looking, because bandicoots and echidnas like eating termites and ants and things like that. Oh, look at that lorikeet. Beautiful. Echidnas like eating termites and ants and things like that. And bandicoots, really cool. And they eat funnel webs. So they don't mind about the funnel web trying to get bitey because they're not affected by its bite. So they just, they just chow down, which is pretty awesome. Let's go this way. We've got another arrow here, look. So we're going to go, oh, still on that, so I've just ruined that arrow. Oh, look at this. This is flat leaf bean. This is another beautiful bean plant. I don't know if you guys eat vegetables and eat your beans, because if you do eat beans and peas... Oh, listen. Can you hear that? There's frogs down here. We're going to go down here in a minute. Look at these. This is a flat leaf bean. It's a cousin to the peas and beans that we eat at home. Isn't that amazing? And again, yellow. So they know the bees like them. Oh, and this is pretty. Look at this. Oh, I love spring. Spring's so cool. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that beautiful little flower on this tree. There's lots of flowering trees in Australia. It's beautiful. We're very, very lucky. Come on, let's go down here. I'm going to see if we can find some frogs. And also find the end of this trail, because we're nearly at the end. Now, got to be careful down here. Make sure none of you guys fall over when we come down here, okay? If you need to hold hands coming down here, hold hands. And we bounce our way down. And through all these beautiful ferns. Got tree ferns down here. There's a couple of big spaces as well where trees have fallen down here as well. Oh, can you hear that now? Can you hear that? Loads of frogs. Awesome. Love frogs. Frogs are the best. Mind out, Rachel. Don't fall over. Okay. So it doesn't matter where you go when you're going on your adventure. You can go down little gullies like this. You can go in your park. You can go on your street. You could even make one in your children's centre. You can go from room to room, round in your garden. So many different choices, so many different options. Ah, oh look, haha! We found there's a huge arrow. See, they don't have to be always small. You can have giant, enormous ones like this one too. Very clever. Ah, let's have a look down here. So, we're going down to sounds like we're going near a stream. You must be, because with all these frogs I can hear. Ah! Aha! And the final flower. Look at that one. Isn't that great? Rachel's done a lovely job of painting all these. They're beautiful. And then through here, look! Here's the end. Didn't even have to search. I was very lucky that I spotted him. Mr. Stickman. He's at the end of the trail. Isn't that great? So now you've done your trail, don't forget, you can send in the photos to the Wild Kids Facebook page from the, and all you educators, don't forget to send in the pictures. I love getting the pictures. They're absolutely brilliant, the stuff you send. So I really, really appreciate everybody getting involved. Don't forget, you can also download your free nature trail. That's just click on the link on the either on the EYLF group or the Wild Kids Australia Facebook page. It's on there for you today. And get out there and have some fun. That's what it's all about. Looking out for each other, caring for each other. We're getting through it, but it's really, really tough and a little bit rubbish. But we will get there eventually. And on that note, I'm going to go. And I'll see you really, really soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.